Hey guys, welcome back to TheFatRat Custom. So today I'm sharing with you a personal custom for my own collection. Is a Sideshow Collectibles Power Girl Bombshell version. Now, she is the fourth in the series I'm working on for myself. The same statue. So at the end of the video I'll show the whole lineup of all four statues. So it gives you guys an idea of what I'm doing with the same statue. You know, I love the statue. I think Mark Newman did a great job. I think Sideshow did an amazing job. It definitely feels like Power Girl. She's got a lot of muscle tone to her. It's not just, you know, pure like, you know, Catwoman where it's all sexy. It's like, it's got some muscle tone to her, which I really, really like. And just, you know, she's one of my favorite characters. I always like these alternate universe characters or from different Earths that never fit into the mainstream. They got to find their own way. I always find these characters very interesting. So, you know, I'm just plugging away and making these statues. Now, I started working on this early in 2017, really early, and the problem is there wasn't a lot of reference artwork for her because I was only working off the statue with DC has her with the Superman on her shoulder. Now, she had the boob window designed like this on that statue, but now in the comics when they draw her, it's like the Superman symbol, but there's no symbol there. It's just the boob window. I really don't like that. I kind of like her doing like the, you know, the circle, or kind of like the way they designed this one. So I just ran with this. Like, you know, it's kind of just like my own little take too. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to stick with this. I think it feels better. And I didn't want to change it down the line because I had to do the whole body and outfit first, and then I did the head because the hair was a little tricky. But other than that, I mean, I had a lot of fun. This was a nice learning curve. I tried a couple new things here and there, and I think in the end it worked out pretty good. So we'll get a little bit closer. I'll break down everything I did, and we'll actually, you know what, we'll start from head to toe, so this way it gives you guys an idea. Her head is removable, so it was easier to, you know, go with it in case I ever, you know, maybe wanted to change up the head or do it like an old school style that I can fit in there. We'll just see. I don't know, down the line. So, the way I worked out the head was I popped off the original hair, and then I gave her I sculpted out the skull, which is basically the round head with no hair. Then once I got that going, I started working out this side of this hair piece here, and then this hair piece over here. And then I had to kind of figure out what was the next step, because it's very tricky. So what I did is I built out the back of the head a little bit, and then I wrapped this piece around here, and then I did some hair pieces there, and then I did the bangs. So her head was kind of like empty. There was like nothing there. It would look like that. And then after that, I did a lot of studying of this type of hairstyle on Google and everything. And after looking all around, I got a lot of good reference art, and I kind of just ran with it and started sculpting all these little hair pieces. So it's kind of like, the idea is it's bunched up in the back, but some of the hair that's flowing over is kind of going down. So I think it worked out pretty good. And like I said, I didn't have much reference art, and, you know, just trying some new stuff, and, you know, the way the hair works and everything, it came out pretty good. So as far as the color of the hair, I didn't go with the bright yellow. I gave her more of a dirty blonde look this time, kind of going more with the old school look instead of like a bright yellowish blonde. And I'm going to kind of like change up some blondes, like going this look a little bit more. I don't know, just trying new things, having some fun with colors. And of course, you know, gave her nice sexy blue eyes, and didn't really give her bright lipstick, just enough that's kind of feels like that kind of era, but not too bright. I don't know, just running with it. So, on to the outfit. So, like I said, she had a Superman boob window now in the comics, but when I did this, it had, you know, I wanted to follow the old school. So what I did is I added these line marks to do a throwback to Power Girl, because, you know, the way her lines go down here to the outfit, and then it comes around here in the arm. So I kind of just ran with it and had a little fun, you know, just to give it like her own little style. And then, you know, I added a little bit of the wrinkles here. And then, of course, in the back of her, I had some wrinkles up there, and then I kind of gave her like it would be, you know, like clips going around it, back and up there and up there. So that's what I did with that. But I had to take out a lot of wrinkles. I had to take out a lot of the outfit with the arms, you know, especially the abs and midsection. Now, the abs and midsection, I had to build out those abs. I wanted to give her nice, strong abs, because when you take out the wrinkles from the original sculpt, you start to actually almost lose the abs. So what I did is I did a lot of drumming, and I drew with some pencil marks, and I rebuilt all this here, and then I sculpted everything onto it after that. So that helped me out a lot, you know, really helped me out a lot. And then I looked up online for a lot of the, you know, like maybe a fitness women that almost do a lot of weightlifting, that got a lot of muscles, that also do a lot of those, you know, like muscle contests and everything. So I found a lot of them actually wear these type of shorts, and it was really good information because I could see the way it would be stretch marks to like right there, but it wouldn't be like here. And especially I found one that had a leg up, so I got the idea of how it kind of wrinkles there too. So I just follow a lot of that artwork. You know, I gave some lines over here, a little bit of the line here. I really didn't have to touch this here, but I did have to build out around there because, you know, her outfit kind of goes here, so I had to kind of bring it down a little bit. Now as far as the gloves and the wraps, I just kind of followed the statue, the way it would looked. Looking back now, maybe I should have did my own little arm wraps, but I kind of like the way it came out. It kind of follows the statue as much as possible. As far as the belt, I guess it's kind of like a weightlifter's belt almost, like she wears. So I kind of follow that as much as I could, but I gave a little bit of thickness to it because it could, you know, wrap around the waist. And then I sculpted the belt. Now, the way the statue was, it didn't really have this kind of... I think it did. I don't really remember. So I kind of did as close as possible to it, you know. But that was kind of... Semi-hard part was the midsection. Now, the really hard part was the boots. So you can see the boots. What I did is I did all these, you know, laces and everything. So they were a little tricky. So what I did was, once I got her boots down and I built out the muscles and everything, this little dark piece that's here, I sculpted that up there first going down. And then what I did is I sculpted up the wrap around here with these pieces. And then I gave all this little... I measured out where each little lace was going to go, how many laces were going to go on it, and then each day or every other couple days I would sculpt up some laces on that side, and then I would sculpt up laces on this side, and then I had to kind of teach myself on how to do these bows because the statue doesn't have bows on it, but I figured since I'm working like, you know, in a 1/4 scale, I got to add something. So I figured let's add some bows there, like, you know, tied the laces up at the top. And once all that was done, I wrapped these little belt buckles around her. I don't understand why they're there, but that's kind of like, you know, I don't know what they did with her design. So I did these belt buckles, and then I sculpted these little pieces on, and then I painted it all up. So, you know, it was a lot of fun. I mean, it was really a lot of fun, and it's just something that you're probably never going to see in 1/4 scale. But you never know. Maybe Sideshow or some company will start making these Bombshell versions in bigger scales. I think they're really popular. Plus, it's really cool design, and it would be really cool to see. You know, I think I would buy the Bombshell versions more than the classic ones if they could get them, like, on point, you know. But we'll see. You never know. But that's pretty much it. Painted in Garage Kit colors, flesh tones. The white is your typical white. It's got a little interference blue, but then it's dulled down. All the blues are Citadel blue. I forget what color it was. I've done it in the past. I really like that blue. I wanted to go a little bit darker blue on her, though. I didn't want it like a bright blue because the statue seems to have this really sky blue on her. I didn't like that, so I wanted to give mine one a little bit of a darker blue. I think it fits better. And of course, she doesn't have a cape, but the red is the headband, so it worked out pretty cool. I did debate of doing the belt in red, you know, just for my own personal take, but I think it works out better this way. So, other than that, I mean, in the comments, let me know what you guys think. If, you know, Bombshell statues are kind of, you know, your thing, maybe in this scale, maybe they're not. Maybe you like the designs, but you would never own one. For me, like I said, it's just personal preference of just making different versions of PowerGirl and having it in my own collection. This is one of those statues I just love. I can't stop looking at it. I study it all the time, of how Newman really sculpted the body, all the muscle tone, how everything's proportioned. Because like I say, is when you look at her at the side, you can see she's got meat to her. You know, it's not like, you know, perfectly thin, and then you know, it's like we got a nice meat section to her. You know, it's definitely got some muscle. So I like it. I think it's just really well done. So I mean, there you go. That is my PowerGirl Bombshell version. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video. I'll set up all the statues so you can get an idea from start to finish. And then if you're around in 2018, I'll have a different version up. Like I said, I don't know if I will be doing the same statue. We'll see. Maybe I'll find it. I got an idea of a different statue that could be a really cool PowerGirl, but we'll see how that works out. You never know. I'm always thinking, brainstorming of different ideas and just really running with it. So, there you go. Let's pretty much get one more look at her there. And then what I will do is stop the video and we'll get set up with all the statues. Alright guys, so here is the PowerGirl crew. Like I said, it's I'm having a lot of fun with these. We'll go from left to right. We'll kind of name them all out so you guys can get an idea. So on the left we got the retro first appearance PowerGirl version. Then after that we got the classic, which I think is my favorite. I like the way the boots, the gloves fold over with the short cape and the short hair. It's kind of my favorite version. Then we have the Amanda Conner version, which is kind of like an updated stuff, the way she draws it and how she would see PowerGirl, which is still a great style. It's not my favorite, but it's still, you know, pretty cool. And then we got the Bombshell. And, of course, Bombshell is not mainstream. We're not really going to see her a lot made. But, you know, let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you would like to see more, you know, Bombshells from companies, whether it be 1/4 scale, 1/5 scales. I know, you know, the DC stuff is great. They're small. Maybe it's a good sweet spot for people because they don't have a big, you know, room for a big collection. So I don't know how well they would do. But I don't know. I think they might do it like kind of like a pin-up style series of the Bombshells. They might be fun. I don't know. And then in the middle, of course, is the head bust I designed with the extra head. So that's what I got done so far. In 2018, I plan to do another one. Maybe in 2 more. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I got one more idea, but I don't know if I'm going to use the same statue or not. We'll see. It's something I got to mull over for a while. I got some other projects, but we'll see what happens down there. So I just want to thank you guys for another great year for 2017. This is the last video for the year. You know, a lot of the family gatherings and stuff, so it's going to be pretty busy, and I don't really have anything else that'll be getting done. So thanks for watching. Hopefully I gave you guys a lot of good, helpful tips over the year. I know I've talked to a lot of people in emails, giving them feedback and ideas on how they wanted to do their own personal customs or repairs. Hopefully I helped you guys out a lot. And so thanks for another great year. Like I said, there's a lot more to come next year. We'll see if we can come up with some more ideas. A lot more videos to come. Thanks for watching and have a good one.